I'm Peter Gonneau. Those who know me wouldn't be surprised to hear that I'm somewhat introspective. And I was wondering, how do we get here? I mean, how do we get to this stage at this moment? Well, it's a journey, and I'd like you to come along with me on what I call the songs of my life. Now, I think probably the first songs that we're aware of are the lullabies that are sung to us by our parents. And one of the most beautiful goes, "Tooralooraloora, tooralooralai, tooralooraloora, hush now, don't you cry." Now, I have to admit, I don't actually remember my mom singing this to us, but she said she did, and that's good enough for me. I do remember her singing, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray." Now, this was a little confusing because I have a twin brother, Patrick, and it wasn't really clear who she was singing to. Now, I was born in the first half of the last century. We didn't have a TV till I was 10 years old, but we did have a radio. And I can remember listening to the music from My Fair Lady. "I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live." Now, I was very lucky to be a teenager in the 60s. This was a time of folk music, protest songs, British invasion, and Woodstock. Now, we sang Kumbaya and Michael rowed the boat ashore. One of the most poignant protest songs was Pete Seeger's "Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?" Now, the British invasion saw groups like Herman's Hermits, Dave Clark Five, Rolling Stones, and of course the Beatles. Now, I was going to sing excerpts from the entire Beatles songbook, but I was told we didn't have enough time. So I'll just do my favorite. "Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday." Now, more than 25 years ago, I was working at the mental health center, and my office mate came in raving about this play he was in called The Hobbit with the Johnny Players. That fellow was Tom Davidson. Well, the next year, I went out and tried for the play Cabaret. "Will Coleman, bienvenue, welcome in Cabaret, oh Cabaret, to Cabaret." Now, most of my work with the players has been behind the scenes in set design, set construction, and special effects, almost a second career. But I did tread the boards on occasion, and it was in the best little hooer house in Texas that Gord Gardner, Tim Adams, and myself sang, "She's a good old girl. We've been some long, long miles together." Now, it's rumored that our three-part harmony brought a tear to the eye of Yvonne Beanie. I didn't think it was that bad. Well, 10 years ago, this coming June 16th, Brenda and I were married. And we chose for our wedding song, "Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong." Now, with this wedding, I became a stepfather, to two fine young men, Justin and Wes. They're both married now, and we have 4 grandchildren. The latest, Tallulah, was born this past August. We were very lucky to be there when she came home from the hospital. And I was surprised when she was placed in my arms. She was fussing a bit, so I sang to her an Irish lullaby. Now, I'm going to need your help to get through this, so would you please sing with me? Toora-loora-loora, toora-loora-lie, toora-loora-loora, hush now, don't you cry. Toora-loora-loora,